Welcome back to Banter with the Brothers. This is Love Advice. I'm here with Chinny per usual, and I'm here with
Mac.
Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna have Mac introduce the question she brought to us today, and that is.
Let's talk about the statute of limitations before you can court your bro or sis's ex. So when does that happen? Is there a statute of limitations? Is it forever? Can you never double back and date somebody who your friend used to date?
All those without an encyclopedia or a dictionary at home basically talk about bro code and girl code.
Right. So, if you're very good with words and you can understand certain things, you get it. Now, right here, the simple answer to this question is no, right? Just a simple answer. But that's not a simple question. So, no is not going to work for it. So, it should be a little bit more complex or complicated. But I don't deal with complicated. So, I'm going to give it to someone that deals with complicated. Schindler. So, what you say?
That's hezzy right there. That's a good hezzy. Euro step.
You feel
Anyways,
me? 1, 2, and that.
For me, I feel like it all depends on, it shouldn't depend on anything, really. I feel like if your boy or that someone that you has been in your circle, that they were messing with somebody or talking to somebody, and the relationship of that of that person, what I mean? You knew it wasn't just a 1-2 thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you know the context of that relationship and you yourself go in depth with that person, you ain't shit. Like, what I mean? You have no morals. And as we said before, you're not going to the good place. But apart from that, I think, if it's a communication with your bro and you let him know, like, hey, this is a person that, I know you were talking to them, or I didn't know the nature of your relationship or whatever. And you talk to them like, yo, like, I'm really feeling her. I like her a lot. Like, she's really dope, et cetera, et cetera. And the person is just like, depending on how the person is too, like, you don't really have to go up to anybody and ask for approval if you're, what I mean? We're grown people. We grown. So,
fair enough.
But but at the same time, there's the principle of the communication, because if you want that person to be hanging around you and that other person's going to be there, it might, you don't know what tension it might cause.
Feel away, yeah, nigga,
You
feel
might
away.
Yeah, you don't know what tension it might cause. So alerting that person like, hey, yo, like, this is the person that I'm messing with and I really appreciate. So based off of that appreciation, she going to be around more. Around you, around everybody else.
Yeah.
So, what I mean? Since you are the person that was involved with her previously, I'm coming up to you and I'm letting you know. Not asking you for permission, but I'm letting you know. Like, this is what's about to happen. So.
Right, so do you share that same opinion as far as there's a chance for that to happen? Or just like, nah, fuck that, we ain't doing this.
I mean, to be honest, I think I'm on that end of the spectrum where I'm just like, no, it's never going to be okay. Like, forever. Like, once you talk to me forever.
Ever?
But I know that I'm like, an absolutist in that fact. I think that with reason, and I'm unreasonable when it comes to people that I have dated, but with reason, that most people should be able to. They, like, in a different world, different people, same context, like, you should be able to, after like 10 years, if you dated somebody, middle school, high school, early college, and we like 10 years out, or maybe even 4 or 5 years out, and you really didn't have a serious established relationship with that person, you guys weren't doing Christmases and Thanksgivings together,
right?
but you kicked it for a while, you tried it out, it didn't work out, and maybe somebody that like, really has a great vibe with that person, why not let them flourish? Not for me, but for you guys.
Oh, now you just playing devil's advocate. Now listen.
Not for me.
Personally speaking, as I said, it's rare that I'll be like, okay, yeah, bro. You feel me? Not some woman I was in love with or someone I had a serious relationship with. No, you can't date her, bro.
What about the other ones?
What?
What about the other women that you didn't have it? Not flukes, but
I know why. What, the one that
moves? The trial and errors?
Yeah, something that, oh my gosh, you don't have to minimize it, but something that really just, it didn't work out for you. Like, that doesn't.
Right. Like, all right, so, we spoke about, prior to recording, we spoke about a scenario where I was with the person. Maybe this is hypothetically speaking, right? For
6 months.
6 months to a year, didn't really work out.
Wasn't in love.
Wasn't really in love. Schindler met the person 3 years down the
Disclaimer, I'll
road.
never do that to you, bro. Anyways,
Come on. He meets the people,
Right.
the person 3 years down the road.
Right.
You know what I mean? He pull up like, yo, I just met this, bad thing. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Yo, we show you what. I'm like, oh, yo, I know that. Y'all not starting. I know that.
Same girl.
Same girl.
Hey.
same girl.
I'm not R. Kelly. I am not R. Kelly, by the way. I am not R. Kelly.
Usher.
Anyway,
That's
sidebar.
definitely R. Kelly.
I'm
Stop
the
that.
usher. I'm the usher part. Feel me?
I should
The
say
usher part.
he already made it clear.
I'm the
Yeah.
usher part. I can sing, bro.
I can't sing, so I can't be R. Kelly. You feel me? Yes,
Big
there
facts.
we go.
Big facts.
Got
Big
it, got
facts.
it.
Yeah, I'm just the video guy. But anyway, so if in that scenario, and he shows me the girl, I'm like, yo, shoot, I know who that is. It's like, yo, bro, say it's someone he never met while we were dating.
Never met her.
I'm like, yo, I used to mess with her. You feel me? It didn't really go, you know what I mean? It ended peacefully. We went our separate ways. I mean, if that's something you really want to pursue and you're sure about it, alright, cool. You feel me? Alright, cool. Now, if it was a different scenario with me and that woman, yo, bro, I used to bang her and you can't do the same thing because that's just too much. I used to be in love with the woman. Like,
Wow. Well, can I present a different context?
talk to me.
This scenario here, you're not in love with her still, and it's not someone as close to you as Shen. Let's say it's one of your other friends, somebody you kick it with. Y'all might be in a couple group chats, but you know that's not your best bro.
Okay.
How do you feel about? Does that change anything?
Depends on the woman, like the relationship with me and the woman. You feel me?
And it wasn't serious. It's the same kind of situation
Yeah,
where
like-
it wasn't it was maybe 6 months, 8 months.
Yeah, like
No, I love you's exchanged.
nah. So do your thing, because if in any case it's if the group chat we're in and you feel like you know the person, or if you do or you don't, and you can approach her or whatever. If you feel that you could do that without it being a problem, it probably ain't a problem anyway. You feel me? Because we know, like, because if I'm feeling a chick, my friends gonna know, like, you feel me? So off rip, it's be like, oh yeah. But if it's someone that didn't know at all, and me and that person's relationship didn't go anywhere, it's not even an issue anyway.
I feel
me?
you.
So
I feel
yeah,
you.
I don't.
But I think people don't have that pre-downloaded, like, concept of respect. First.
Yeah, that's the first
You know what I
thing.
mean? I think it's just a respect. Everybody wants to be respected.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think, regardless of your race or what you look like or whatever, everyone should
Needs
be and needs that respect. So I think, when it comes down to this scenario, I would say, like, trying to put yourself in that shoes or in that scenario yourself. Like, if you're on the flip side of it, like, would you be comfortable with seeing someone who, and I'm bringing this back to, like, the deeper connection with somebody,
Right.
rather than just the trial and error.
Right.
But, like, would you rather see somebody with someone that you had a deep connection with, like, they walk in a room like, hey, yeah, this is my, introducing them as their significant other. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just lead a room for a minute.
That's uncomfortable. I
I'm
can
gonna lead
see.
a room. I'm gonna just be like, wow, like, I really gotta kill y'all. Like,
Yo, hey,
It's
listen,
dark.
we do not condone any of that type of behavior.
I
But
really
don't
gotta
allegedly.
It got
Wow.
dark.
Allegedly.
No, like, you know what I mean?
Allegedly.
All banter included. You feel me?
Allegedly,
I
bro.
got it.
All banter included. You
He's
feel me? I ain't
allegedly
doing that.
speaking.
You feel me? Like, so,
Yeah, but-
it just comes down to really just the respect aspect. Like, you know what I mean? I respect you, you respect me. And then when it comes to relationships, some people are more sensitive than other people with relationships. You feel me? Like, even if it was there's some guys who, even if it was a trial and error, it's off limits, off rip.
Right.
Like, nobody. You know what I mean?
Trying to own people, yo.
Yeah,
that
you know what I
ended a
mean?
long time
So
ago, fam.
even that, and then they look at you in a different way. It was just like, you know what I mean? But, like, if you do know the context of, like, this person was with this person, it was
Yeah.
a serious thing. They had, families were met each other, and, Thanksgiving, Christmases, like, it really has to be something where it's just like, and for you too, like if I meet this girl, like she has to be like all in all. Like I can't mess around.
Y'all talking about people y'all love. I'm convinced.
No, listen.
Like it can't be like a mess around, because the way that this person took that you know what I mean? If that person is close to me, I can't be coming out here and treating them, or, you know, obviously you shouldn't be treating nobody like that regardless. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like the context that that person took them should, like, you know, should already alter your decision, because, you know, it's so much that they brought in baggage with their relationship.
Right.
And then, you know, when they talking about, oh yeah, my ex did this, that's your boy. Like, whoa.
Right.
Whoa, that's your boy. So it's like, damn. You know what I mean? It's like,
Right.
oh, you just like my ex. I'm like, damn, get to your head. Like, fuck.
It's too much.
All right,
That's
so
too
watch
much.
this. Watch this, right? So I put this in perspective for y'all.
Got you.
You know, your ex, somebody you was in love with or whatever, right? Say you had an event here at Moco, right? And we all chilling and whatever. Then you see your homegirl just walking with your ex. She ain't tell you nothing, like. It's on site, right?
Can I have a question? Look,
It's on site, right?
Is it does she know my ex while we were dating?
Yeah.
And she knew we dated?
Yeah.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
it. So nobody's leaving. The event is forever.
Lock up, lock down, everything.
So
It's
you bringing the house down.
Quarantine, lock down.
No quarantine. Tory Lanez is canceled, but yeah, definitely. So yeah, all the exits. Everybody else can go.
She said, take the stairs.
Yeah.
But look.
You know, don't take the elevator. It might be dangerous.
But look,
Fire hazard.
if I was supposed to sit here and give you any advice, right? Me personally, shit ain't a no-go. That's subjectively speaking. Now let me give you another. Right? I feel like every time it's no for me. Like, fuck all these questions.
Yeah,
no
no,
for me.
it's...
Nah, but honestly though, if it's someone that you have all these feelings for, and it's like you feel like it's not, you didn't work on them, because, you know, you could like don't date someone no more and then like you still be caught up in your feelings. That's something you gotta work on. If that's something that was serious with you and you're like, nah, and if you got some real dudes around you, some real friends or real girlfriends, they know not to cross the line.
Exactly.
Ever.
So if that happens, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. You feel me? It could have been like your wedding day or some shit, and then you're like, nah. What you gonna do at that point? You gonna stab somebody, you know? So it's like,
you see, whole life is ruined because you wanted to play.
Damn.
So my advice to you is this: just be careful of the people around you, vet everybody that goes, and the real people in your life should know who you cared for on a different level. If it was a one-on move or a trial and error, as Shinny said, or, you know what I mean, a one night stand or sit down. For me, it was you know what I mean, it's a scenario that it'll be all right.
True.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta have people around you that really understand you, and how you I wouldn't say like fully, but like how you go about doing
How you move?
your relationships and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you have real friends out here, and who could tell you like, hey, no, this is not good. This is, you know what I mean? Could really give you the truth in terms of relationship, you know, situations.
All right.
So you gotta have real people around you, and, you know, things are never easy, but it'll be easier.
Ever.
So
Let me give you guys a would you rather. Would you rather have a partner that you had a phenomenal relationship with? You guys get married, do the whole shebang, and then after, like in your elder years, that person passes, and you find out that they've been cheating on you for the entire duration of your relationship, right? Or would you rather find out that person was cheating on you with then both times they're cheating with someone close to you, like your friend, your close friend, or would you rather find out that person is cheating on you after during the first year of marriage, at the height of your like these are the happiest days you'll ever have. They surpass the happiness that you had in that other scenario. Like, you are living your absolute happiest time.
All right, watch this. I'm gonna tell you something.
And everybody's alive.
Yeah, all right, cool. So look, I want answers. You feel me? You bet I can't get any. So fuck all that longevity. You cheat my bro. I'm probably gonna die from heartbreak. You know what I mean? I'm gonna die from heartbreak. I'm gonna follow you right up there.
If people gonna be like, oh, he died because his wife died. Nah, nigga.
Yo, yeah. Well, I died because she died and the truth came out. Now I'm dead. Nah, don't imagine.
Go to the.
I can't do that.
But then you have to deal with.
Because I'm gonna want answers and I can't have him because like she's not there. You feel me? Like,
hey, fuck.
I rather the second scenario because I have
Everybody's
time.
there.
Yeah, I would rather the second scenario because I have time. You feel
For me,
me?
it's
Like
the second scenario. I gotta sit everybody down. Everybody gets
nah,
down.
fuck that.
No.
They're both tough. I mean, having to deal with all of that.
Bro, you was cheating while we had all these kids and shit.
I'd rather be alive.
It's year one though. You probably do got kids. It's just
No.
But it's like
I know I'm Jamaican, but I ain't that Jamaican. You feel me? I'm Jamaican, but like I ain't that
they had
Jamaican.
kids.
Yeah, no, but like the first scenario, you got
kids.
like everybody has like, you know what I mean? You raise kids together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, they like grown
they
up, thinking
they got
family gotta.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
we got
I got
great structure.
grandkids.
Tight relationship. You seen that thing? I don't know if you guys were keeping up. Like the Shade Room is like my only like fun thing to watch. But I don't watch Black and Crew with that dude Ryan from the Chicago one. No, y'all don't know. Y'all really don't watch TV either. Got it. But Shade Room filled me in. So there's this dude who has Black and Crew Chicago because it was in New York before.
Yeah, I know. I know that.
And he has a girlfriend that he has a child by. But whatever. Long story short, they made the Shade Room recently because he actually was sleeping with the godfather of his child's, his baby mother. And like, so mind you, that's the godmother too. So. And so his best friend, it was his best friend.
So it's like me sleeping with this nigga girl.
Yeah, wait, well also your they took family like trips every single year. Like they were very close. They both had more than one child, like each family. Like they were tight though. The wives were tight. The husbands were best friends or boyfriends. So yeah, because neither one of them was married, but they were together forever. So imagine that's your child's godfather and godmother. Like, this is a really interconnected situation. So that dude was like, yeah, this is crazy.
So he was banging his...
For years. And it came out this year.
Like, woman? Like...
Yeah. They had a side relationship.
Nah,
that's too much. So they had kids too?
No, he didn't... Well, you talking about the other...
No. Like, the side relationship. Did they have a kid and they thought it was the other dude's child?
No. It didn't get that crazy. But it got crazy enough for them to find out this year and for it to be, like, major news. Because dude was like, yo, he was suicidal after he found out. He's like, this is my best friend and my child. Because both of them are godfathers to each other's children.
Wow.
That's a shit right
yeah,
there.
I mean,
like, that's why sometimes I can't judge nobody when they, like, pop somebody for some shit. Like,
oh, wow.
I'll be like, yeah, that's crazy. No shit. But
that's crazy.
As I told you
it's
before.
in God's hands.
In God's hands.
It's above me.
Nah.
No,
it's
yeah, that was a crazy
above
situation, though.
Nah, that shit is crazy.
That's
I would
wild.
never put myself in a... Like, I don't know what I would
I'm sure
do.
he didn't choose that, like,
soap
opera.
I don't know what I would do in that scenario. I really don't.
I don't know.
I can't tell you right
But
now. I don't know what because it's not like it's just me and you and some girl.
Yeah.
It's me, you, my kids, my wife,
Everybody has
your
to know.
wife, and
everybody.
these boys, and they're like, nah, bro.
Our
you're doing-
families know each
You're
other.
doing too
You
much,
feel
fam.
me?
You're doing too much.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're doing too much.
That's crazy.
That man would probably never trust anybody ever again in his life.
He
Ever.
He won't.
Yeah, that's OD.
And to go back to your scenario, it'd be the second one for me. Because
me too.
I'm
The
that
first
type
one's
of person who needs to know, like, needs to have answers. Like, you know, honestly, no matter how hard it is, I'm gonna deal with those emotions. Feel me? But I need to sit somebody down and talk to them. Like, what were the reasons? I mean, what was the reason?
That's crazy.
What was going on? Feel me?
What was the reason?
Feel me? I need to know all these things.
Why?
To piece everything together for my sanity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, real shit though.
I need the answers. I need to know what's going on. I need to sit and I need to sit two people, like both of them down. Maybe
And
separately,
then have that
maybe sit together
conversation.
to understand, like, you know, other people can, some people can do it, some people can't. I know I can. You know what I mean?
Would it be crazy if, like Like, if your people knew too, like you were the
Oh,
only
yeah.
one that didn't know.
Everybody gets
Does
sat
that
down.
change that?
Everybody got
Does
sat
that
down.
change things?
Everybody getting sat down. Everybody gets sat down.
That's
Like,
what's
listen,
happening. Fuck all that
Listen,
here.
hey everybody. I called
Hey
y'all.
everybody, my name's Schiller.
It's the hey everybody for me.
I'm a private investigator, and I knew all you motherfuckers lied to me.
There's explosives
you,
under
bitch.
the chair.
How to get away with murder, but y'all didn't get away with it.
Yo.
So, I actually planted a bomb in the building.
So-
All these
Nobody's
doors are locked
leaving.
off, so
And if you live,
I'm
you
gonna press
off
this.
the
Well, it's
scene.
gonna self-detonate.
It's
in
gonna
like
self-detonate
5 minutes.
anyway.
It's
So
all
someone
over
need to
So
again.
talk.
y'all have approximately an hour to tell me everything that y'all didn't tell me previously. So you know what I mean? I think for me, like I could have that conversation. I mean, I could sit down with one. I'll probably do one-on-one.
Do you feel like you'd be okay? Because the conversation. You
I would
still
never
wouldn't
be okay. But I'm saying though, the type of person I am, I need to hear these things.
No
So-
excuse. There's not gonna be a why.
No.
I know you're looking for a why. There's no
No,
why.
There's always a reason, bro. There's
That's what I'm
always a
saying.
reason.
Behind every action
Some
is a
people
No,
reason.
are
listen,
just
you guys
selfish.
always a
Some
reason,
people
fam.
are
gotta
just
It could just
awful.
be like, yo, that one day I saw her ass was looking nice. I need to just touch that. It could be. It has to be some type of reason, bro.
Something.
Like,
So you have to have
That's good enough for
an
you?
agenda.
no, bro.
No,
I'm
there
just
has to
saying
be an
that you
agenda
gotta tell
behind
me a
it.
reason.
But what if it's something so feeble? Like, what if it's so corny like that? What if it's just that? Like, she looked good
But
that day.
my marriage ain't corny. My forever ain't corny.
So you're wondering why she did it. That's beautiful, right? That's
I'm just
that is
saying.
so poetic. Oh
If-
my god.
If you my guy,
Shit's vows are gonna be phenomenal.
trust me, and I'm gonna sing them shits too.
Come on, come on.
Come on.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying.
Toxic.
If I get in a marriage with somebody, y'all know, like, you know what I mean? I take that, and I'm a person of the church. You feel me? Like, that's forever, ever. You know what I mean?
Forever,
Till
ever.
death do us part. I'm gonna take those vows.
No,
Feel
He's
me?
killing
in the
somebody.
first scenario, she dies. So then, like, all that shit's like,
No, it's no party.
no. I'm saying, no. I'm
gonna knock
Yo.
on heaven's door.
no, but like,
Bring her back. Bring her back. We ain't done here. Lord, I know you took her, but bring her back. You got to.
We have
no,
more
in
to
that
talk
in that
about.
first scenario, she dies.
Yeah, that's
So
that's,
yeah, that
And,
did your
and
part.
mind
there.
you've lived a good long
Live
life in that first scenario. Like,
That's
you've been
crazy, though.
happy for your
But I gotta tell my
entire
kids-
union.
But what type
But I
of
got-
woman does that?
But I gotta tell my
Yo,
kids
you're so
though.
angry.
I gotta tell my kids and my grandkids. Your grandma
Why you
and your
gotta
mom.
tell them?
She was a hoe. No, that's OD.
She was a hoe.
You see how easy
No.
it gets toxic?
No, I gotta
like,
tell.
It took nothing.
I gotta
No, so
tell.
wait, you
I
didn't
gotta tell
consider
my
her a hoe after that?
I gotta tell. No.
A hoe?
I mean, well, a hoe.
What?
You didn't consider her a hoe?
Rude words.
I
You
don't
know?
know.
We don't have
That's
to.
kinda
A
rude.
promiscuous female.
I feel like she took some. She
She
made bad
was-
choices. You know what I'm saying? She made terrible choices.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
She was
You know
loving
what? You know what? I'm gonna end it right there.
Kissing.
Because
and
this,
hugging.
this is just going to tell you, shows and tell you that women.
Hello.
She
I'm
said she had a
woman.
business trip.
Oh, now you start thinking about everything, bro.
Oh yeah,
Remember
that
what
one
you
time when I went on
Oh
when
my
I went to
God.
the business trip and she said, "Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna hold the house down." Damn.
Steve was over there holding her down.
Holding her down.
That's
Damn.
crazy. Anyway,
When the kids had told you, know what I mean? Oh,
I saw Uncle Steve
I saw
here.
Uncle Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was probably
Yeah.
over here.
Uncle Steve, a fucking carpenter, over there trying to fix shit and lay
He
lay
was
wood.
helping
some-
out.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
He was
plumber
helping out.
trying to fix. Nah,
Or
I'm
maybe,
done.
or
I'm
maybe,
done.
or maybe, or maybe it's like, oh my gosh, something happened, babe. Yeah, hold on, I'm calling Steve to get over there. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
go fix the pipes.
Steve fixed the pipes.
You know what? Stop that. Anyway,
Like,
I'm not taking this any further. Mac.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on.
I appreciate you for having me.
Let the people know what you got going on, where they can follow you, blah, 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 blah.
So,
You know what I
yeah, I'm going to do a quick plug.
Talk.
I'm Mac Unfolds on all social media platforms. You can find me here at World of Moco, where I am the director. I'm over operations. And yeah, we have really cool things going on over here. We are a multimedia content facility as well as a creative co-working space. So find us downtown 211 State Street, Bridgeport. I'm also a publicist. So you can check out Banter with the Bros 110%.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come
and I
on.
work with some other podcasts. So definitely want to see everybody just be great, especially in my city of Bridgeport. Yeah, in the tri-state area. But I also have some clients in California. So definitely look out for that. Check me out.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. And let us know what you think.